everyone, I've chosen a story today that we can read in two parts called Pesky Sharks by Sally Grindley and Alex Paterson. Okay, this got my attention actually because in the stories of Mr. Grindley, the seagulls are called pesky, which means they're not making the right choices, they're causing a few problems. So let's see what problems these sharks cause, and we'll read half of the story today. It was a warm, clear night. Noah and his wife were standing in the ark in their pyjamas. It was almost bedtime. Look at the stars twinkling, said Noah. They're very pretty, said Mrs. Noah. Noah began to sing, Twinkle, twinkle, little star. He was very out of tune and he sounded like a cat yowling. Noah, said Mrs. Noah, you'll frighten the animals. Our singing isn't that bad, said Noah. Oh, yes, it is, smiled Mrs. Noah. Just then there was a loud bang on the side of the ark. What on earth was that? Said Noah. Remember, he had lots of animals, and in the Bible, Noah was asked by God to take all the animals onto an ark, build an ark big enough for all of them. So this is probably giving you some ideas. And then this is a different version. Noah fetched his special torch with its extra long beam. He shone it over the side of the ark. Suddenly, a great white shark leapt out of the water. The shark grinned with a wide, toothy grin, then landed again with an enormous splash. So that was the big bump. I wonder what he was up to. He's got all my pyjamas wet, moaned Noah. The shark leapt out of the water again. He's trying to come on board, said Mrs. Noah. Tell him we're very sorry, but we haven't got a room for fish. Noah leant over the side of the ark. Shoo, shoo, he shouted. We're very sorry, but we haven't got room for any fish. The shark whacked his tail against the ark and swam away. He's gone, said Noah. Phew, said Mrs. Noah. I thought he was going to wake up all the animals, and you can see that they're all sleeping there. Mr. and Mrs. Noah went to bed. Just as they were drifting off to sleep, there was another bang on the side of the ark. I bet you've guessed it. Sharks are back. Noah looked through the cabin window. It's that pesky shark again, he said, and he's brought a pesky friend. Two sharks grinned their toothy grins at them, and there they are. It's like a window deep down into the ark so they can see into the sea, so below it. Noah opened the window. Shoo, he shouted. We're trying to sleep. The first shark sprayed him with water. The other whacked the ark with his tail, which isn't very good at all. Suddenly, there was a tiny eek, followed by lots of squeals. Now look what you've done, Mrs. Noah grumbled. You've woken the mice and the guinea pigs. There was a loud bah, followed by lots of growls. Now you've woken the sheep and the bears, grumbled Noah. You naughty shark, said Mrs. Noah. We'll never get them back to sleep now. The sharks wagged their tails cheekily, and there they are. Not up to any good, causing a bit of mischief. They swam to the other side of the ark and banged it on it again. We're going to leave it there to see why they keep doing it. Is there a message they need to send, or are they just being pesky? Or is there something they want from Mr. and Mrs. Noah? So you can have a bit of a chat about that. And we'll see if your predictions are right in the morning. It's now time to sleep. Have the best rest that you can. And it's Friday tomorrow. So enjoy your learning when we get there. Good night.